165, 38 SEK. Actions for mini reading. Quote, image, transaction details. Well, Maria, you have sent me for a question read. I think that's $16. So what is the question? Let me know the question. Let's see. Oh no. As always. So let's see, Maria, what is the question?
Cheyenne Nail is watching.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Jenna Hinton is watching.
Hey, Gina.
Ella Alpha. Hello and Happy New Year.
Hello, Ella.
Double tap to react and reply.
Alpha.
Sarah Jane Bruce. Hello.
Hello, Sarah Jane
Double tap to react.
Bruce.
Sarah Jane Bruce is watching. Maria Harris. I send. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap. Harmony Highly Intuitive Reading. Asha Light Eagle. Only paid reading. Comment section. Harmony Highly Intuitive Reading. PayPal's asking me to enter an amount, that's all. Double tap to react and reply.
Yeah,
Double tap and hold for more options.
An amount for whatever reading it is that you want. Is it a question read? Then it is $16. And see to that when you type in the amount, because sometimes it will come up in SEK. So change the SEK to dollars instead.
YouTube.
And,
Now. Tarot Oracle. Tarot of Mystic. Erin Parrish is watching.
And that's how it is. That's how simple it is. Or if you want a mini read, then it is $27. And yeah.
Erin Parrish is watching.
So let's see.
Jason Kim, Harmony, Chicky, Chaya, Jenna, Eliana, Sarah Jane Bruce, Maria Harris, Desiree Greco, Maria Harris, I send.
Maria
Double tap to react and reply.
Question.
Double tap and hold for more options. Gil Newsway is watching.
I think you said for the mini read, so let's do that for you because you're not answering me. So let's see, let me move. I'm going to use my Lenormand in here. So let's see. Oh, we have a flyer. Okay. 1, 2. I love the flyers. Wow, Maria, what are you going through? Wow, your cards are truly upside down, sweetheart. What's going on? So let's see. I think that you have relationship issues at your home, and also you're striving for some clarity. You have lost something, or something have not worked out in the way that you wanted. I'm not doing a session yet. I'm just telling you the cards that
Comment section. Jennifer Markle is watching.
That is coming up for you. Because it's like you have tried to build up things and it's not, it's like, it's difficult. I'm going to do your 9 spread. Just to see. Okay. So, Maria, let's see, what was your name? My memory is good but short, I'm sorry. Can this be?
Voiceover on. Mail. Hello. Maria Kristen Harris sent you 100. Voiceover on.
Maria Harris. So, let's walk with your session now. So, I'm going to see to, let's see if you can see me all the time. I don't know if that's possible or not. I'm trying anyways. So, the first thing that you're receiving, Maria, is your home. Let me pick up the cards for you and show you bit by bit. So the first thing is that you're receiving is the home. You're trying to make things, it's like organize things at your home, but there are changes happening. And I don't know if you're worried about making the changes, or that the changes that you have already made is going to work out in the way that you would like to, because it's difficult. There is some problems and something is not working out in the way that you would like to. You're struggling, and this takes a lot of your energy when it comes to emotions and feelings. And somehow I'm getting a feeling, Maria, that you're having problem with that you're having
Comment
problems
section. Brittany Imes and Carrie Ina Fierce Gutierrez are watching.
With a relationship. It looks like it. It feels like it. That's my intuition talking. And then you're trying to make, it's like you're trying to make your dream come true, okay? You're trying to make your dream come true and you're trying to work for it. But it's not working out in the way that you want, because it's like whatever you're touching, you feel like whatever you're touching, it's not working out. It's like being cut all the way. And I don't know if this, for me talks about family, sexuality. This talks about having a balance in between you and a partner. And that is something that is not working out. It's like, I don't know, if your partner that you're having in your life is, I don't know if you're questioning this person's honesty towards you as a person, or if you are even thinking that is this person faithful, This is the feeling that I get with your cards. And then the partner comes and there is communication between you and this person. You're having some sort of a communication, but I'm not getting this being face to face. I'm getting this being by, this can be social media, letter, messages, and things like that. So there is a message, but I wonder, somehow I'm getting a feeling of that either you are communicating with a new person who has an interest within you and who would like to take this relationship a little bit further than a friendship, but I'm not sure that you're truly open in all this, as you're having the other problems that I mentioned above. And you are going to step into a new cycle. You're going to step into something new, which will be very good and very positive for you. So let's see. The person that you are wanting to work things out with, Maria, is going to break your heart, is going to make you sad, if not already. It's going, I'm sorry, I wish I didn't have to, I wish you'd never asked me for a reading. It's going to make you sad for something, because I'm seeing, you're receiving the main man, you're receiving the skite, and then you're receiving the heart. So it's like breaking heart, making someone sad, and you're going to feel lonely in your home. You're going to try to start all over with communication with someone else instead. But I think that it's going to take you time before you do that. Can you understand this, Maria Harris?
Maria Harris, me and my partner live together and we have been together for 3 years, but things have been rough.
Yeah.
Double tap to react and reply.
Because
Double tap and hold for more options.
It looks like you are going through a very difficult changes in this, and I'm glad that you're saying this, because there is changes. But what I can say is that this person is holding some sort of, it's like there are things that he's withholding from you. It's like keeping for themselves, because they don't want to, make it, make it more than what it needs to be. And you have this have been rough, and you have been wanting to build up a family, but it's not have worked out in the way that you have wanted it to be. It's like there is a stop. It's not moving forward. And your dream is to build up a family, to have that security, to have that positivity. So, I'm seeing this in a sad way. I'm sorry to say that. This looks sad for me, because I don't know if your partner, because it's underneath him. This is a person that is very selfish in his way of being. This is a person that likes sexuality. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be honest, and likes to explore life a little bit more than maybe what he's having, but also like to have family and all that, wanting to have children too as well.
Comment section. Jacqueline Carlton. Hi, Asha, anything for me? Am I going to go into a relationship?
But I don't know. It's like you are on the same path with each other. There are so much of similarities, but there is so much of heaviness, because the communication between the both of you haven't been the most clear one, is all I can say. It have been rough. It's like you're having demise you're having the Skype, and then you're having the book all together, you know. That's why, you know, I'm seeing, and this is in the middle, this is in between. So this is working out in a very difficult way for you. It's not easy to be you in this relationship. It's hard because the communication haven't flown in the way that it should. And some things that should have been said haven't been said. And it's like sabotage. I'm almost getting a feeling of sabotage in it somehow. I don't know if it's because by someone else or if it's because of the both of you. I'm not sure, to be honest. But for me, it feels like a sabotage in a way, Maria Harris.
Jacqueline Carlton. Susan Serge Matthew and Stephanie Rose are watching. Stephanie Rose. Good. Terry Lynn is watching. Bella Trujillo is. Asha Light Only paid. Comment section. Sherry Kimball. Amira Catherine Corona. John McElroy. Asha. Wishing you the best of everything during this new year. And thank you so much for your words of wisdom and get and see more. Double tap to react and reply. John McElroy. Asha. Wishing you the best of everything during this new year. And thank you so much for your words of wisdom and guidance during the past year. Hands pressed together. Purple heart.
Oh, thank you. And you're welcome.
Maria Harris. Yes, thank you. I'm understanding. You're helping me understand a lot. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
So Maria, I'm not going to ramble any more than this. This is what
Rose 91 to 97 of 107.
So that I can say like this: you guys can make it. You can make it. There is possibilities. I'm not saying it being a dead end. Okay, it can be a dead end. It can be a relationship that will, you know, it's like you and he.
Comment section. Mary Johnson is watching.
Walk your own on your own path. It can happen. I'm not saying it can't because it looks both ways, honestly. Depending on how you are going to communicate with the partner of yours is how the outcome will be. So the outcome isn't yet decided. Everything between you and him is hanging out in the air now. And I don't know if you have, you know, questioned his authorities because you feel like he have hurt you. And in a very bad way.
Comment section. Susan Serge Matthew. My life.
You received the main mail and you received the Skype and the heart. So I feel like he had hurt you very much and you wanted more and it didn't happen. But it
Comment
can
section.
happen.
Asha Light Only paid readings. https://www. PayPal. Me/Skype Games. Hello. Love and light red heart.
Thank you.
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
You need to, you know, clear the air in between and be honest to each other. When you can be that, then things can happen in a more positive way. But until you're going to do that, then everything is hanging out in the air, okay? So that's
7 to 12 of 114.
Marie Harris. Or Maria Harris.
Rose 81 to 88 of 114. Rose 107 to 113 of 150. Jacqueline Carlton. Hi, Asha, am I going to go into a relationship?
I am just doing paid
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Me, sweetheart.
Sally K is watching.
Hey, Sally.
Sherry Kimball. Paid for mini read.
Hey, Sherry.
Double tap to Tara Hall is watching.
Hey, Tara.
Harmony highly intuitive hurrying. Send.
Okay,
Double tap to react and reply.
see.
Double tap and hold for more options.
I haven't. Let's see. So I'm going to pick the next one that have sent me a PayPal.
Mail. Cheyenne Nail transfer $10 out to you.
Okay, you have Cheyenne. You have paid me $10, and for question read is 16. Okay, so either you add that amount, or I don't know. You think about it and let me know.
Inbox. 300 inbox.
So that was Cheyenne.
Service of PayPal. Unread. Service of pay. Selected. Unread. Asia Green sent you 27. 00 USD.
Asia,
Actions available.
you sent me 27, and that's for a mini read. So I'm going to use my tarot. Yeah. Asia, let me know the subject, or if you want me to do something general for you. Okay.
Amira Catherine Corona. Happy New Year, Asha. See more.
Thank you.
Maria Harris. Thank you, Red Heart.
You're welcome.
Cheyenne Nail. I'll add that amount, sorry.
You're welcome.
Double tap to react and reply.
sweetheart.
Double tap and hold for more options.
So if you, you can do that, and let's, before that, let's walk with, what did I say her name was?
Asia Green sent you 27.
Asia
00 USD.
Herring.
Voiceover off.
Oh shit, sorry for my language. Oh, I just dropped my phone on the, on the ground, or, yeah. So, Asia, come on, sweetheart, where are you?
Maria Harris. Thank you, Red Heart. Cheyenne Nail. I'll add that amount, sorry. Harmony highly intuitive hurrying. I'm Asia.
Okay.
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
I like your nickname. So, what is the subject, sweetheart?
April Alalay Big Iris watching. Harmony highly intuitive hurrying. Love relationships and a message from my grandma who's passed. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
You pick one. I'm not going to do you two readings, because spirit reading is one and the card reading is another. So I'm going to use this time my favorite cards. Let's pick them up. So I'm going to use In Between Tarot, and let's see what you're going to receive. And I can tell you like this, Harmony, if she will come through, okay? Sometimes they will do. If she will, I will give you a message. But I'm not going to tune in on purpose to do that, because you're asking for two readings in one, and that's not happening. So, wow, this is what flew out. That's interesting. Ooh. Okay, Harmony.
Comment section. Cheyenne Nail. I sent you $30 all up for a mini read red card.
Okay, Cheyenne, thank you. Well, we'll look at everything. Hold on, let me talk with Harmony first. Wow, let's see, Harmony. Your first card is very interesting. I am like, okay, what's going on? So Harmony. Wow, Harmony, I am intrigued by your cards, honestly. Let's remove this. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Let's put them as they should be. Wow. Okay. So let me put them down. Let me just, hold on a second, just a second. Let me just fix something. Come on. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Harmony, let's walk with your cards. You're receiving very interesting cards, Harmony. I like your cards, and I am going to look at your cards a little bit in two ways. Okay. The first card that you receive is this, my dear. And you receive this like this. So for me, this talks about that it's time to ground and shield yourself. It's time to balance things within you and give yourself some time. I don't know if you're giving or doing everything else but looking towards yourself, because you need to balance things in between, both earthly but also spiritually. It's like you need to ground and shield a little bit more. And what interested me is, I forgot to take this out, but it's okay. We have we have a card that is without all the text in between here. But your guides are going to put you through some tests. You are going to be put through some tests, and it's going to be in a spiritual way, not by human. Okay, not by human. So you're either going to have dreams or feel presence or something, and they will give you tasks to do. Okay, this will be interesting to see how this will work out for you, because if you pass the task, they will applaud you and you're going to grow more. So I love this. I when they do that to me, this is what happens. I love this. It's beautiful. And
comment section. Lorena Brutal Walker is watching.
I'm happy to see that. The next thing that you're receiving is talking to me about you need to focus on things. It's time for you to focus on things, and it's time for you to make decisions and hold on to the decisions, you are a little bit scared to make the right choices as well, because you're not sure if you're having the whole picture in front of you in whatever it is that you're making a choice in between. So you're a little bit scared to make a choice, but at the same time you're doing your best to do so, okay? So this is very interesting. The next thing that you're receiving talks about that things are heavy upon you and you feel like you're losing things, but at the same time you want to move away. You're finding yourself sometimes in quarrels when it comes to people. I don't know, sweetheart, if people have stepped on your toes, and that means that you have been cheated sometimes by someone, and so on. It's like people not being honest. And when you have found out you like honesty, so you'll, ask the person the meaning of it. And in that way, you'll find yourself in quarrel. And this has been heavy because you try to trust people. You try to see, how they are. And it doesn't matter if it's a client or if it's people around that you know in a very well way. Because you are going to speak your mind, whatever the situation is. And it's what you have been trying to do. But by doing that, by talking and finally saying how you feel about things, people have put you in arguments, in difficult situations because of you opening up your mouth and saying how you feel about things, okay? So let's see. The next thing that you're receiving is what is going on today. And what you are receiving, yeah, there is, okay. So now I understand. So what you're receiving is that you're going to accomplish and receive messages coming your way.
Comment section. Glenda Glisten. Hey Asha, would love a reading, please.
I need to just focus and think a little bit. You're going to have that dispute that I was talking about earlier about, but the dispute will end up being in you communicating and making some changes together with the people that have been unfair towards you, okay? There is going to be a communication, and how I feel about it is that some opportunity will come up your way, and this can be about work even, working together with someone, making, it's like growing spiritually. It's like joining. It can be joining a company, for an example now, okay? But joining someone, working and making that, work for you. And this is exactly what is going to happen. You're going to work with people who you're going to enjoy having around. And the next thing that is going to be is I love this. You're going to be creative. And you are thinking about creating something on your own, but at the same time, your fears takes over. So, whatever it is that you're trying to create, this can be cards, this can be some sort of a tool, this can be, I don't know what this is about, but creating something on your own is going to grow. It's going to be good if you give it a chance and let go of your fears, let go of the walls around you. It's going to work out in a good way, and you're going to enjoy this, because it's something that will grow within time. And you're going to be joyful, because if you have a partner, he or she will support you in all this. You're going to be supported. You're going to be joyful. And your family will support you as well. It's like receiving support, having that positivity around yourself, having that, people who, cares and all that. You will have all that, and you need that. It's like people are going to push you forward to make that happen. And you're going to end up being on some sort of festivity, invitation, receiving invitations. But this can also talk about, I don't know if you are married already or engaged or something like that, but this can talk about a bigger step for you in a relationship as well. I don't know how it is. And what I forgot. Oh, how could I forget this? Okay, well, this is going to go at the end. It doesn't matter. So the next thing, I love your cards. The next thing that you're receiving talks about that you are going to go through cleansing, and you're going to find balance, harmony in between your spirituality, but also as a person. You need to
Comment
make
section.
a
Jane
difference.
Forsyth is watching.
You need to make a difference between you, your spirituality, and your personal life. You need to have you need to build a wall, because otherwise you're not going to have a life, and people might get angry at you because you're not giving them enough of time. So you need to sort of get a planner and plan things, okay? Because this is you're going to go for a ride, and it's a beautiful ride. I love your cards. I truly do. And look, you're going to grow spiritually. You're going to grow spiritually, but you're also going to gain strength. You're going to look back, reflect, and see, oh my God, how much I have changed. And you're going to open up. I don't know if you're already completely open when it comes to your third eye and all that. If not, a lot of things are going to change spiritually for you, within you, as a human being. And you're going to find yourself in balance. But this card is also telling me, meditate. Give yourself that time, because you need to do that. Do it, every day, same time, same place. Have a little altar or something, somewhere where that little place can be your place. And it doesn't have to take 10 hours. It can take 10 minutes only, It don't have to be long. But try to do that, because you're going to open up. You're going to experience a lot of openings spiritually. And it wouldn't surprise me if you are going to start to work with a new guide as well, It's beautiful. I
Comment
like
section.
it.
Harmony highly intuitive reading. I'm very intuitive, but always doubt myself.
And you know something? You have, because this card comes underneath this. So for me, this talks about family. So your family, your ancestry is there helping you to manage all that, to see. So look at your roots as well, Harmony. Think about the people that you have been close to when it comes to your ancestry, because that you will know who that is, who is trying to give you a hand. And then the last card, achievement, peace, joy, calmness, So you're going to achieve things, but I don't know where this was in your cards, but as you see, it's the Phoenix. You're going to go through a big transformation, and messages are going to come your way, but the transformation is going to be huge. So I like your cards, Harmony. I hope that you could understand all this. Let me know, because this is a reading that I truly did enjoy. Wow.
Stephanie Rose, General, please and thank you. Paid rent. Jamie Troop is watching. Harmony highly intuitive reading. My grandma was a psychic. Double tap to react and reply. Valerie Govender. Hi Asha, please may I have a reading? Harmony highly intuitive reading. She came through smiling face with tear. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, I love your reading, Harmony. It's very nice. It's super nice, because this is a person, your reading is so gentle, but it's telling you exactly how it's going to be. And I think that the one who is helping you is very, very generous, very strict in her way of being, don't play around with magical things and so on, but has a lot of knowledge. And I feel calmness.
Comment section. Vicky Trinkowska. Emilia Trinkowska.
I feel a calmness with this person, She's going to show you calmness, and she's the one who started to communicate, to tell you, to teach you a little bit about spirituality. You've seen things that she have done, and you want to strive and do the same as she. So I don't know if you have asked her to help you or not, but if that's so, well, she's going to. So I love your cards, Harmony. It's very nice. Wow, I'm intrigued.
Erica Rouse and Shasta Barnhart Bride are watching. Christina Smith, hello, new here, first timer. You are amazing. Your energy is absolutely beautiful. Would love a card if you feel like red hard.
I am just
double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
PayPal me.
Hannah Butterfield is watching.
So, could you understand the session, Harmony? Are you joyful and happy with that?
Harmony highly intuitive ring. Yes. Double tap to react and reply.
Okay.
Double tap and hold for more options.
I like that. I like that. I am. When you give a reading like this, it's like it brings such a joy to your heart, such a positivity, and wow. Oh wow! Let's remove that title card now. And you guys, these cards are so special because I have a very special bond with them. So I love to work with them because they give so much. Oh, they are so deep, especially for me because they are part, even if they are new for me, they are part of my spiritual journey. So it's easy to read and go deeper as well. So yeah. So if you don't have In Between Tarot, get yourself on. See if that's something for you. You can watch a review on my YouTube channel. I have YouTube channel. So if you search for Asha Light Eagle or Whispers Healing with My Ancestors, you'll find me on YouTube, and you are welcome to follow me there and support me. Do that. I would appreciate that as well. Thank you. So let's see.
Vicky Trinkuska. Hello Asha. Ellipsis. Poppy PY New 2021 ER. Ellipsis. May it be a better year for all. Ellipsis.
To you.
Root of honor. Please can I get a card?
I'm just
double tap to react and reply. Harmony highly intuitive ring. Yes. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap. Cynthia Tan. Hello Asha. Vicky Trinkuska. Hello Asha. Cynthia Tan is watching. Cynthia Tan. Hello. Harmony highly intuitive ring. Wow. Is all I can say. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Me too, Harmony. I loved your reading. That's all I can say. I am amazed. That's all. Let's see who's next. I know that. Let's see. Let's go up. I'm going to go one by one. So
Stephanie 4CA sent you 27.00 USD.
Stephanie, you sent me for a mini read. Stephanie, let's see what the mini read is. Stephanie.
Harmony highly intuitive ring. Wow. Is all I. Cynthia Tan. Bye. Heather on is watching.
Hi, Cynthia. So, Stephanie, let me know if you want me to do a general, just like I did for Harmony. Or let me see what the question is.
Ruth here. Happy MMXXI.
Happy
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Ruth. Thank you.
Elena White is watching.
Hey, Elena.
Asha Light Eagle. Only paid. Comment section. Elena White is watching.
Okay, let's see.
Ruth here.
Stephanie,
Happy. Elena White is watching.
there, sweetheart?
Asha Light Eagle. Only paid readings. Comment section. Stephanie Rose. General please and thank you smiling face with hearts.
Gotcha.
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Stephanie. I wanted to say Steph. Thanks, Stephanie, for being fast. Oops, and answering. So let's do you a mini read. Wow, how have I done this? Hold on, I have messed it up again, as always. I am just... You guys, yesterday I had a chit chat with the creator of these cards, and I was just all teared up. And I think that she was emotional too. It was nice communicating with her, and I don't know. When something talks to you, then it does, and you just communicate, and that's how it is. And I knew that when Simon, a friend of mine, well, I don't know him completely, but getting to know him, when he was talking about these, I knew that, yes, this is for me. This is for Asha. So, yeah. Oh, there is a flyer. So, let's see. Stephanie, General. Oh, I have to just... Let's see, Stephanie, what you're going to receive, sweetheart. Okay, so now I have done shuffling. And you have a flyer. Wow, that's an interesting one, Stephanie. Okay, let's look. Oh. Wow.
Comment section. Now Nick and Melanie Grimson are watching.
I like this cards as well, Stephanie. And it is showing me that you're struggling too a little bit, but I think that things are going to in a way work out. I don't doubt that. So let's see. Now I did pull out your cards. So, oh, I forgot. Okay, so Stephanie, let's see. Ouch. The first thing that you're receiving talks about that you feel like you have fallen on your face. You feel like you have fallen on your face, and you feel like life have been difficult upon your shoulders at the same time, but you have tried to be so focused as well. And you know that, okay, I did fall now, but I'm going to rise up and I'm going to continue fighting for my rights, for what it is that I want to achieve. And you are so stubborn, lady. You're stubborn. And you're going to rise up and you're going to do exactly that. And this, it's time. I don't know, Stephanie, if you have gone through some sort of awakening also when it comes to spirituality, because this can indicate that, okay? But this can also indicate wanting children. This can also indicate that you need to hug the child within you. It's like you need to come back together, become one. And the child within you needs warmth, needs that healing. It's like you need to touch your heart, hug yourself, love yourself for who you are, accept yourself. You have gone through changes that you maybe are not happy about, but at the same time, you are stubborn, so you're not giving in, and you have a very, very strong, good intuition. People can see you.
Comment section. Vicky Trinkuska. Greetings from Melbourne, Australia. Ellipsis. 3 flag of Australia. I would love a card, please, and thank you. People can treat you sometimes as childish because you can be childish, but you know something, don't ever change that, because that is what makes you as a great human being, because you are not scared to show your feelings, your heart, and all that. And it's beautiful. I applaud people who do this, so keep on doing this, but become one with yourself. And why I also asked if you have gone through some changes, because there is like a new opening. You're going to go through an opening. You're going to go through a big change. And it's like opening up your eyes, seeing the world in a different perspective, different way, and having a better understanding. It's like doing things in the community together with, co-workers maybe and so on. But it's like working to make things better, to make life around you, where you live and so on, better, for much better than what it is. It's like cleansing, cleaning, and making those choices. And it's beautiful. But this is also telling me that there can be younger people and even children. Comment section. Linda Armour Bingham. Good morning, dear. That might come to you, and that will give you, that will, ask for your support. And you're going to give them love. You're going to share them, give them love, give them, confidence, and all. That's the understanding, and I'll show them that, gratitude is there. And it's, for them to grab. And people is going to do that. It's like you're going to be like a mother drawn to younger people. And this can be children, this can be teenagers. But you're going to touch hearts, touch souls. And it's going to do you quite well, okay? The next thing that is coming up talks about that things might be heavy for you. You have gone through heaviness, so you understand what you're going through, and you have let go. You either have let go, Stephanie, of an abusive situation, or you have maybe abused yourself. I'm not sure. When I say abuse yourself, it can be drugs, alcohol, or other things, or maybe you have had someone who
have been abusive towards you. It can be by hand, but it can be by psychologically, mentally, and so on. And you have got enough. It's like you're fed up with that, and you are leaving. You left. You don't want to be in that energy anymore. You want to move forward into something new, into something, you know, much stronger, and you're ready. You're ready to step in there. But you're very emotional. You know, you're very emotional.
Comment section. Karan Cookie Brown. Why you are so touching beating heart.
And when it comes to your emotions, you know, you're fighting within yourself, because just because you have gone through so many things that have been heavy upon you, this have left a scar within you as a person. So you have a sort of, it's like every decision that you take, you're questioning it. Am I doing it the right way, or should I do something in a different way? So it's like you're questioning yourself, and you want to, you want to step into something new, and you want to be free yourself. You want to let go of this wall that's there, and it's time for you to do that. Let go of that wall, and let go of the doubts. Follow your inner. It's time to free that heaviness. Let go of that heaviness. It's time, to cut cords, as I always say. And it's time for you to work on your goals. Instead of thinking of what other people want, you need to be a little bit selfish. And the next thing that you're receiving is that you're going to go through some sort of changes when it comes to work. I don't know if you're working or not, but there is going to go through some, there is a change coming on, and this change will be good, will be based, will be earthy, will be positive. And I think that you yourself as a human being will be down to earth a little bit more, and will be understanding and working together with other people, I think, as well. But it's like understanding the importance on seeing the small things and making some difference, at your work, but also around you, And the next card that you're receiving talks about messages coming your way, and with this you're also going to move forward, and you're going to move forward. It's like being creative, using that creativity. It's like something will start you off, a message or something that you will come to know. You will either read about it or hear about it, something like that. And you are going to build upon that information, and that information will help you to grow, to be creative, to be observant, and to look at a little bit deeper again at things.
Comment section. Jody Brown. May I have a read, please, X?
And then you are receiving the Magician, which talks about putting a lot of effort into what you'll do. And believe, this for me tells me that believe in yourself, believe in your knowledge, because the Magician goes into the High Priestess. So, you need to believe in your intuition. You need to believe in yourself. It's time for you to use the knowledge that's there within you, instead of pushing it away. But you need to work hard as well. And you're not scared of work. You're not scared of work. You're going to make it. You're going to do so. And I think it's going to do you very, very, very well. And even if it's going to be, difficult, it won't be the most easiest thing. Again, a challenge, yes. But you are going to receive help from other people. It's like other people is going to see what you're trying to achieve, and is going to help you to live the heaviness, and you walk with you and make things happen with you. So you're going to receive support. I don't know if I can say family, because for me it doesn't feel like family. It feels like it's people from outside, So this can be friends, this can be other people. And the future is, give yourself time, don't rush yourself. Go through the transformation, It's let go of the sadness and of the hurt that you have had towards other people that have harmed you, hurt you. It's time to, I was about to say burn that away, but yeah, it's time to cut that away. And it's something that you need to think about very, very hard to do, because it's easier said than done. But if you let yourself through this, it's going to bring you such a positivity, such a, it's going to be in a good way. And you're going to feel like you're becoming whole down on earth, and have that understanding and have that joy, have that positivity. And at the end, you're going to, I don't know, it's like you're going to almost, I would almost like to say teach others or show others the way, but it's like, yeah, but yet you yourself is going to be shown a way too. It's not you only, but others, you're going to show others a way too. It's like people is going to hold, you're going to be an idol because you have strived through heaviness, and coming out of that nightmare will let other people, will help other people to want to do the same, to come out. So yeah, this is a deeper reading. I don't know if you can understand this, Stephanie. Let me know. It's interesting to see your cards.
Comment section. Stephanie Rose. Yes, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, thank you. Because I can see that you have gone through difficulties. I can see that things have been heavy upon you. But I can see that you're going to work through all this, even if it's going to challenge you. It's not going to be easy. And what is easy? I mean, we are guests on this earth to learn. I mean, no one can say, oh, I know everything. That would be a lie. Even me, even I am learning, So you're strong, you're strong. And you're going to make this work for you if you keep on being that stubborn, as you are. Use that, use your observation mode is what I want to say. Use that, follow your intuition and all this, because that will help you to gain so many things. And I don't know, somehow I'm feeling that you're feeling that it's like you have been stuffed away somewhere in a way, like a bird in a cage, and now that the cage is open and you are ready to fly. That's how I feel when I see your cards, when I see the energy, and keep on. Yes.
Elena White. Hi, Asha. Do you see anything for my love life, please? Cheyenne Dale. Hope I'm next. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
I don't know, Cheyenne. Let's
Double tap. Jolie Brown. Hi, Asha. Please, could I have a card XX?
I'm just doing
double tap to react and reply. Stephanie Rose. Thank you so much. Full of joy.
You're
double tap to react and reply. Tracy Maloney is watching. Tracy Maloney. Hi. Elizabeth Hindman. I'd love a mini reading, please. If you're drawn to Elizabeth Hindman is watching.
I'm just doing paid reading, so you're welcome to PayPal me if you want one. So let's see who is next on the list. Let's oops. Stephanie, do you have, something? There is before I stop your reading, there is a mail coming through. I'm getting a mail coming through, okay? And I feel that the mail, the first thing that he is showing me, let's see what his message is going to be. I'm going to try to do it in a fast way. But he's showing me that he is, he doesn't have, full hair on his head. I don't know why. I don't know if it means that he passed away old or something. I'm not sure. But I feel that he passed away old. It feels like old. And I feel him having problem with breathing before passing. It wouldn't surprise me if he had asthma or something like that, or allergies. But I think asthma is more, I don't know. Because all hair is like blocked with him. It's heavy. And I can almost like hear how he's breathing. And at the end, he needed help. He couldn't breathe on his own. So he needed help through machines to breathe, because that's how bad he was. And he was very, very weak. He was
Comment section. Stephanie Rose. Yes, my ex's grandpa. For lovely crying face.
he wasn't scared of the death. Okay, he wasn't scared, but he was fearing how things would be if there was another life after that. He was a skepticer, okay, and he was full of, when he was joyful, when he was a kid, he was joyful, he was happy, but when he got sick, when things changed for him, he wasn't the same person. It's like a complete change from night to day, or from day to night. That's how huge of a change, okay? And what he is saying, let's see what his message is to you. Let's see what he wants to say. So he's pointing, okay, he wants to be the one who touches. So he points on my throat, okay, and on my mouth. So he wants you to start talking for yourself. He wants you to start saying how you feel instead of holding things within. Just because you don't want to make a messy situation, you don't want to be in arguments in between people and so on. He's saying that it's time for you to stop all that. And it's time for you to start talking and saying how you feel about it. Okay? How you feel about things. And the next thing that he's saying is that where is that joy? Where is that joy? Because it's like you have forgotten to be joyful. You have forgotten to be childish. He's saying that it's time for you to bring all that up again, be childish, be a little bit in the flow, because you're planning, your life is heavy, and he's saying that you're planning from A to Z, and he's saying that, yeah, it's okay to do it, but it's okay to be free, and you need to become free. He's talking about a car, and he's talking about I don't know if you're planning to either get away from the city to somewhere else. I'm not sure, but it's like doing some sort of a trip. I'm not seeing this being overseas or anything like that, but I'm seeing a trip, some sort of a trip. He's showing me some sort of a trip. So it means that you're going to do some sort of a trip, and you're going to enjoy that. He's he's saying that see to that the car is okay, so you don't find yourself into trouble, okay? So that it won't stop on the road for you or something like that. But he's talking about some sort of trip that you're going to do. I don't know if this is something that is planned or not, okay? But it's going to work. It's going to do you good. Then he's talking about two younger people. I don't know if you're having children, Stephanie, or not, or if this is family members. I'm not sure, but this is about a younger male and a younger female. Okay, and he's saying that the female is having such a temper that, oh my, it's not easy. And this is a person that can make you or make people mad sometimes because of her way of being. He's saying that it's going to pass. It's going to pass. It's the time for now, but it's going to pass. It's going to be better. Don't worry about it. And then he's talking about the male. He's saying that this person is male energy. He's talking about and saying that this male is a little bit too much within, I don't know if you understand that. It's like locking themselves within with communication, being on their own too much and so on. It's time to bring that person out into the light a little bit, to live. You can't lock yourself in a room or in yourself or whatever this is about. I'm not understanding that. I hope you can understand who he is talking about, but it's two people, main people, that are important. And
comment section. Lisa Bosworth is watching.
And one of them is locking themselves within. So it's time to bring that person out. You need to take that seriously, and you need to be serious about it. It's time to help that person to make a change. That person did fail on something, and that person is sad, and that person feels sometimes misunderstood, and so on, and needs, other people to, lift him up, to show him, it's like build up his confidence, build up his, what do I always say? I'm trying to find the right word. Build up his self-esteem is what I'm searching for. So this is what he wants to say, okay? So I hope that you can understand the message.
Stephanie Rose, my ex. Jade Lizzie Ward, can I get a reading, please?
So
Jade Lizzie Ward is watching. Stephanie Rose, maybe he's talking about me and my ex. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more. Jessica Seiler is watching. Asha Light Eagle. Comment section. Jessica Seiler is watching.
That's the message, and that's what he wanted to say, and you got it, and that's it. I can't do more than that. But he's a very fun person. I like the energy of him, I have to say, because he's such a joy. He's such a joy, you know. He's peaceful. He's in peace. He's not going through difficulties at all. So let's see who's next.
Voiceover on. Cheyenne Nail transfer $10 out to you. Actions
So
available.
Cheyenne, $10, that's 20. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to next and see.
Voiceover on. Cheyenne Nail transfer $10 out to you.
Okay.
Voiceover on.
So Cheyenne, you're you're the next, and you wanted to be the next. So let's see.
Sarah Louisa, hey, can I get a reading regarding my unborn father? Sarah Louisa and Brooklyn Haley are watching. Ruth Honor, what beautiful. Ruth Honor, please can I have a card? Stephanie Rose, I miss him, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Double tap. Fugab and Jonathan Abana is watching.
I'm just doing paid reading, so if you want one, you're welcome to PayPal me. That's all. Either a question read or a mini read, whatever you choose. Welcome. So, Cheyenne, it's your turn, and you are hoping to be next. So you're next. Let's see.
Ruth Honor, and I net. New bell. If drawn, may I have a read? Magellan CKO is watching. Asha Light Eagle, only paid read. Comment section. Magellan CKO is watching.
Oh, I can have a sip of my coffee in between. Oh, why is coffee so good? I love coffee. Sometimes I can have, I just can have a cup on a day. Depends on how my health is. But today I'm having a nice cup of coffee without feeling sick of that or anything. So,
Tim Pitts, hello from Australia.
hey Tim.
Magellan CKO is watching.
Hey Magella.
Tim Pitts, Cheyenne Nail, just a general reading, whatever comes through. Relationship and work?
Oh, okay.
Double tap to react and reply.
Let's
Double tap
welcome
it.
you,
Cheyenne Nail,
Magella.
just a general reading, whatever comes through.
Sorry,
Relationship
Cheyenne.
and work? Button.
Okay.
Cheyenne Nail, yay, 3 red heart. Elizabeth Hyndman, I sent $20 for it. Tracy Maloney, do you have Cash App or Elizabeth Hyndman, I sent $20 for a mini reading, please. Double tap to react and reply.
For
Double
me,
tap and hold for more options.
27, sweetheart. So yeah. Let's see.
Cheyenne Nail, just a general
Cheyenne.
reading, whatever comes through. Relationship and work?
Let's walk.
Double
with
tap to react and
let's
reply.
walk
Double
with
tap and hold for more options.
and see what you're going to receive.
Comment section. Tracy Maloney, do you have Cash App or just PayPal?
I just have PayPal, sweetheart. You have to have PayPal. I'm sorry. Oh. I love you. Mwah. Oh, my little guide. Oh my lord. Okay, Cheyenne, now I've shuffled your cards. And let's see. Wow, Cheyenne, I like your cards. Wow. Okay. So, Cheyenne, let's see.
Comment section. Laurel Marie is watching.
Come on. Okay, I need to put them down because. Oh, I need to. I don't know. Okay, I'm talking about my table. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, Cheyenne, let's start with your cards. And the first thing that you're receiving is very, very interesting because it's like you would like to have guidance about relationship, about some sort of relationship that you either want to grow a little bit more. Somehow I'm getting that the relationship is strong in between you and that person. And there is bound together with this person, a strong bond, okay? I know if I'm talking about past lives now, because that's how I feel with this. Oops, I'm having here in my eye, sorry. That's how I'm feeling the energy of this card a little bit. So the partner that you're having, if you're having a partner, if not, Cheyenne, it means that you're going to meet someone and this one will be very super special. You're going to find yourself in a special relationship. And it's someone that you will feel that you recognize. It's like an energy that will, be drawn to you like a magnet and you to that person. Or maybe this have already happened. I'm not sure. But this relation is strong. And there is sometimes some sort of
comment section. Nora McFall, may I request a reading from you?
There is some sort of I don't know, it's like wanting to communicate. I don't know if you guys, I'm getting so many things from this, but what I'm getting is that you guys are going to help someone. It can be either your family, one of your family members, and it can be an older person, or it can be his side of family. But it's like someone within the family needs your help, and you both are going to do that, be there and do so, okay? So I'm not just reading the card for the card, I'm using my intuition with all this as well. And what I feel is that you're going to feel like this is wow. This is a big journey that that will be. This is going to take a lot of strength of the both of you, but it's going to do you a good work, because it's by helping that person will help you at the end. I don't know if that's economical wise. It's like receiving a wheel or something. I'm not sure. This is how I feel a little bit. So this is my intuition talking now. So it's like you're going to receive something from this person. It's like payment. I would like to say payment almost, but it's going to be a good one.
Comment section.
It's going to help you to come on your feet a little bit in a stronger way, because this have been difficult and hard upon you, and feeling wise, this have been a little bit upside down. It's like, can I work on my goals? Is it time, or should I wait? It's like questioning, the situation, questioning. But at the same time, you're just giving it time and, see how that will work out. And you're going to go through that change, Here is the Phoenix. You're going to go for the change. And this change will, do you so much good. I don't know, sweetheart, if you're planning to either buy a house or change a home or remodel a home or something, but I'm getting a feeling with this card that you're going to make some sort of adjustment towards a home. And this can be buying a new house or, oops, no.
Close button.
This can be a new home.
Facebook,
this can be, I don't know, a home that you're living in now, but remodeling, making something new. But that's what I'm getting. Let me just have the cable. Hold on. Ooh. Oh dear, I thought I did charge this. And I didn't. Sorry, hold on, bear with me. Okay, now. So, the next thing that is coming up is that what I feel with this card is some sort of a celebration. This is judgment, but I feel celebration with it. within time, there is going to be a celebration, there's going to be joy, positivity coming up. And this card is asking you to shed some light on the situation, because this is going into the world. So it's like stepping into a new cycle of life as well, a celebration, a joy, a positivity together with other people. But I also want to say, don't judge the book by its color. I don't know why. It's something that is just coming through. I don't think that you do. I don't know, but yeah. And then the next thing that you're receiving is this. So this talks about that there is something in between you and your partner that is going to be like, I don't want to work on your path. You even, do things on my way. Otherwise, we are not working through this. So it's like you're going to challenge each other, being stubborn. Try not to. Such situations will not bring you anything good. You need to work with each other instead of against each other. You need to do that. Even if it's going to be challenged, it's going to be difficult, and both of you are stubborn. None of you wants to give in. But there is so much of love in between. There is so much of love, so much of joy in between the both of you, There is, and the funniest thing, what I feel with this is that you both are wanting the same thing, but you're thinking of it in two different ways, but still it's moving towards the same. I hope that you can understand this. Oh my goodness. So the next thing that you're receiving, this is interesting. Six of Swords, some sort of movement, travel. And this is going to require you to let go of a situation that, it's like stop fighting, stop arguing in between, talk, work things through, and clear the air in between. But this is also talking about taking some action. It's time to take some action, it's time for movement. And this movement will be important. And if you're not thinking this through, this movement, the next step can be a little bit problematic. So please, if you understand this, try to work together, because you can avoid this conflict, because this can turn out to be a conflict, Try to avoid this, okay? The next thing that you're receiving talks about you're very down to earth in what you do, and you want to save up money. You want to save up money is how I feel with this. And it's like you would like to do something that you haven't done. It's like a dream, making a dream come true, and it requires money. And you are trying to do that, to make that dream come true, but it's not an easy task for you. But you're not giving in. It's like you're fighting to make this happen. And what I feel is that you need to be focused, you need to be focused on saving that money, because I know through years or through time you have been helping others, when you have had extra, you have been giving other people a hand without even, doubting or thinking things through, because you want the people around you to be joyful, to be happy, So it's like working within your community with others, helping, supporting, and that's what you have done. And you are going to make this happen, but it's going to be a journey. It's going to the dream is going to come. It's like, I don't know, something is coming in your way that will make things possible for you. It will take time before you realize this, but when you realize this, it's going to be a surprise and a shock as well somehow, but a joyful one, a joyful one, because I'm feeling so positive with this card. It's very, very, very nice, and you're going to celebrate, because for me this talks about, it feels like a celebration, joyful celebration outside. I don't know if you are, Cheyenne, if you are Uh, um, this makes me to think about the ceremony, a ceremony, participating in a ceremony and going through it, and it's going to help you to open up deeper things within as well. If I should look at this spiritually, so it's like participating in something, and it's going to do you just good. And the last cards is, wow, the last card. Look. uh, I love the ending of your cards. Joy, happiness, together with your partner, together with your family. It's like having people together. And somehow, Cheyenne, I believe that people in your family and maybe friends have been arguing about things. And how I feel with this card and what I want to say is that people are going to come together, forgive one another, and start communicating as well. And that's how I feel with that card. The next card, the next two cards, talks about changes. You're going to go for some changes, and you need to be focused when you're going to go for the changes. You need to keep on being focused, and the changes is going to require work. It's like input of work and planning. So you need to be very, very focused in all what is, coming. And I don't know if this is about, this can also be about a younger child or also about I don't know if it's child or teenager, but a younger person that might go through some changes, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to choose in between, but and that this person needs help, routines, boundaries, and things like that. Try to support this young person in the right way. Okay, so that's your reading, and I hope that you can understand that, Cheyenne.
Comment section. Skylar Bukowski is what? Skylar Bukowski. Hello, love. Cheyenne Dale. Maybe I finally buy my house to create my hair salon. That is my goal. Double tap to react. Tap it to Lee Pearson. Just wanted to stop and say I love you, sweetie.
I love you too.
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
I love you too, Tabitha. Thanks for commenting yesterday, the other day. I don't know where that was. I saw your message, and that did warm my heart. It did bring so much of joy, so much of positivity and happiness. Thank you. You touched my heart again. So, love you.
Inashana is watching.
Hey, now.
Skylar Bukowski. If I have an opportunity for a free read, my darling, I would like to ask about Trey. I just met him, but I'm so drawn. Is he more?
I am just doing paid
Double tap to react and Jessica Chester is watching. Asha Light Eagle. Only paid readings. Comment section. Jessica Chester is watching. Cheyenne Dale. Maybe I finally buy my comment section. Tabitha Lee Pearson. Rose 285 to 290 of 290. Elizabeth Feynman. I would love a reading, please. Cheyenne Dale. Thank you so much for your reading. You really nailed my relationship with my partner. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Okay. So let's see. Wow. Okay. So let's go to next. And this is Etsy conversation. That's not.
Voiceover on. Elizabeth Ranger sent you 2700 USD. Voiceover on.
Elizabeth, let me see. What are you saying, my friend?
Voiceover on. Message 4 and 4. Etsy conversations. The Fairy Tale Tarot Buddy. Thank you for an invitation to Facebook. I don't use it, but if I ever register on Facebook, I will remember to check your profile. Row 3. Call it. Before you bought the Lisa Han, another buyer also asked for a discount, but I had to say no. Ellipsis. But since you bought 2 tarots, I want to show my gratitude. Colin 1.
Oh.
After the package is successfully delivered, I will refund you the shipping costs of €20. How does that sound? I'm sorry, but I can't afford more discounts. I still haven't decided on the courier company, but please rest assured that the package will be sent as soon as possible and you will be.
Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. So, my mom will be happy. Okay, let's see.
Voiceover on. Elizabeth Ranger sent you 27.
Elizabeth Ranger. You're the last one that sent me PayPal. Let's see.
Skylar Bukowski. Thank you, beautiful. Jessica Chester. May I have a reading, please, and thank you, Smile. Elena White. May I have a reading, please, and thank Kaya. Elena White. Grinning face. Elizabeth Feynman. I am Elizabeth Ranger. That's my last married name.
Okay.
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Elizabeth. And I am going to pick someone lucky, so to do a free mini read for as well. So wait and see if you're going to be the one. I don't know. You never know. I don't know. I don't plan anything. I just walk.
Elena White, may I have a reading please? And Elena White, grinning face. Elizabeth Feynman, Sherry Kimball, I sent money. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
I haven't received it yet then, Cheryl, okay?
Sherry Kimball, I paid $27. Double tap to react and reply.
Well,
Double tap and hold for more options.
Did I give you a reading then? Because I haven't received. That's so strange. Okay, let's see. I have received. Let me tell you who Cheryl.
Elena White, may I have a reading please? And thank Kyle on my Love Alive. Double tap to react and reply. Sherry Kimball, I sent money.
Sherry
Double tap to react and reply.
So
Double tap
see.
and hold for more options. Voiceover on. Elizabeth Ranger sent you 27.
So that's Elizabeth Ranger. Okay, send me. And then I received.
Voiceover on. Cheyenne Nail transfer $10 out to you.
I received from Cheyenne. Okay.
Back button. Inbox.
Oh, how am I going to do this
Services
to
PayPal.
make it?
255. Delete. Voiceover off.
Let me scroll down and start from the beginning.
Voiceover on. Mail. Service at PayPal. Set. Selected. Maria Kristen Harris sent you 160.
So Maria Kristen Harris was the first one that sent me PayPal.
Inbox.
Okay, then the
Service
next.
at PayPal. Selected. Cheyenne Nail transfer $10 out to you.
And then Cheyenne Meller sent me $10.
Inbox.
That's number 2. Number 3.
Selected. Sherry Kimball sent you 27. 00 USD.
And Sherry Kimball, I did do your session already. So you need to re-listen to the live feed because I went all the way, from the first one to the next one. So you have received your session. So yeah.
Voiceover off.
You need to re-listen to the live feed, sweetheart. I did do a session for you.
Elena White, Asha, please pick me up. Comment section. Elena White, woman with me. Sherry Kimball, no you didn't.
Yes,
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Yes, I did. I did do it after the first person. Because Cheyenne did pay $10 and I said to her that you either change the amount of money or you think about it and let me know what you want to know. And then I went up to your name and I did do a session. You have to have missed it somehow. I don't know how you have missed it. I'm sorry, but I did do your session.
Elena White, woman with me. Sherry Kimball, no you didn't. Sherry Kimball, you were D-lining with Cheyenne. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
No, I did do her reading just not so long ago. I'm sorry, you're being wrong. Yeah.
Sherry Kimball and her transfer. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
She PayPal'd me $10 and I told her, Cheyenne, you PayPal'd me $10 for a question read is 16, okay? That's what I told her. And then I went up to the next name and it was your name and I did do your session. I don't know how you did listen. I don't have a clue. This is so strange.
Sherry Kimball, you were D-lining with Cheyenne. Sherry Kimball and her transfer. Sherry Kimball, okay, I will check afterwards to hands. Double tap to react and reply. Asha Lightical, only paid read. Comment section. Sherry Kimball, okay, I will check afterwards to hands.
Sherry,
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
I'm not a dishonest person, sweetheart. I did do your session. Yeah, you know something? Re-listen to it. I will re-listen to the live feed too, okay? I will do the same as you. And I promise you, okay, if I didn't do your session, I will do you one. You don't worry about it. Because then it means that someone else did take your place and told that they maybe were you or something. Or it happened a misunderstanding. It can happen, you know? We are just humans. Everything has a meaning somehow. But don't worry about it, okay? Because I have received your payment. You haven't cheated me, and I'm not a person who will cheat anyone. Don't worry about it. And it means that you're going to be the first person that will be on Messenger with me, okay? I will call you up in Messenger, and we'll talk to you and we'll tell you, do the mini read, in a private for you. Okay, so don't worry about it. I have never cheated anyone. I have been in this group for ages. You can ask the admins or people who have followed me how I am as a person. They will tell you that, you're talking to an honest person. I hope you can believe that. But I have never cheated anyone. I'm sorry. I hope you don't think so. So,
Sherry Kimball, enter transfer. Sherry Kimball, okay, I will check afterwards to hands. Sherry Kimball, thank you, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound rude, I will listen again.
No.
Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
I understand you. If I were you, I would also fight for my, for whatever. I understand you.
Jennifer Lee Seabright is watching.
Hey, Jennifer.
Sherry Kimball, I understand. Double tap to react and Asha Light Eagle. Only pay comment section.
So,
Sherry Kimball, I understand. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
Let me do the.
Voiceover on. Sherry Kimball sent you 27.00 USD. Actions available. Voiceover on.
I wish that there were someone. Is there someone in here who was here from the beginning, who have listened through all the thing? Can someone else, did someone else make a track of how I have done? Wow, maybe you guys, something. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you. I want to say thank you. You know why? Because you have taught me a lesson today. And I so appreciate that lesson, because next time when I do this, I have always, thought about how should I record or type, because if I need to type, I need to type in Braille, and Braille takes too much of place, and I need to have a machine up on my table and all that. I don't want to use that, okay? But you know something? I am going to start recording the names of the people that have sent PayPal. And I'm going to click off name by name after I do this, okay? So then it won't be a misunderstanding like this. I think that I need to start doing some sort of notice on how I'm doing things. But I know I have done a session for you, but you make me unsure, honestly, as well. So we are going to re-listen to this and we are going to make it right. So don't worry about it, okay? But thank you for teaching me a good lesson.
Sherry Kimball, thank you, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound rude. Sherry Kimball, Cherie. Mambo Minayoba is watching.
Oh, Mambo.
Asha Light Eagle, only paid read, comment section.
So,
Mambo Minayoba
let's
is watching.
let's see. Let's work with, because I haven't done a session for Elizabeth Ranger. Can you please, Elizabeth Ranger, tell me, again, refresh my mind on the reading, please? I don't want to scroll up and search for it. So, yeah.
Mambo Minayoba is watching. Asha Light Eagle, comment section. Mambo Minayoba is watching.
Elizabeth, can you refresh my mind on what it is, what sort of reading that it is that you want? Oh, let me scroll it.
Sherry Kimball, Elena White, woman with me, Elena White, Sherry Kimball, or Desiree Reddy is watching. Sherry Kimball, Elizabeth Hindman, Elena White, grinning face. Elizabeth Hindman, I am Elizabeth Ranger. That's my last married name.
Okay.
Sherry Kimball, I send money. Elizabeth Hindman, I am Elizabeth Ranger. That's my last married name.
Okay.
Elena White, grinning. Elena White, may I have Jessica Chester? May I have Skylar Bukowski? Elena White, woman with medium skin tone, raising one hand.
Okay, you didn't
Rose
say
291 to
what
299
the
to
session
317.
would be about.
Elizabeth Hindman, I am Elizabeth Ranger. I paid for a mini reading, please.
Yes.
Elizabeth Marr and Zakiria Oliver are watching. Elizabeth Marr, hello.
Hello,
Double tap to react. Elizabeth Hindman, I am Elizabeth Ranger. I paid for a mini reading, please. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
I'm talking to Elizabeth Ranger. What is the subject, sweetheart? Is it a general? Let me know. Okay, let me know. I am talking to Elizabeth Ranger, and let me know the subject.
Elizabeth Marr, hello. Double tap to react and reply. Double tap and hold for more options.
In here, so I'm trying to make it clear to which Elizabeth I'm talking to.
Elizabeth Hindman, I am Elizabeth Ranger. I paid for a mini reading, please.
Yes.
Elizabeth Marr and Zakiria Oliver are watching.
Okay, mini read. Okay, gotcha. So I understand, Elizabeth. So it means that is a general, if I understand you correctly. So I'm doing a reading for Elizabeth Ranger. Okay, Elizabeth Ranger. so that you know.
Comment section. Elizabeth Hyndman. Love. Relationship. Job.
Oops, they have a flyer. Okay. So that means stop here. Wow, Elizabeth. Let's see. Okay, Elizabeth, let's see, let me have a sip of my coffee too, as well before I'm thinking, okay.
Elizabeth Hyndman. Love. Relationship. Elena White. Love life woman with medium skin tone raising. Elizabeth Hyndman. Yes. General. Thank you.
Okay.
Double tap to react and reply. Elizabeth button.
So let's see. So the first thing that you're receiving talks about that you are finding yourself in some sort of conflict in between you and your partner, and I don't know, I feel conflict with this. I feel like there is communication problems sometimes at times, and it's like you are tired of being the one that always have to make changes and adjustments in the relationship, sort of. So it's like you're fighting back and standing up for yourself and taking, the place. And that's what I feel with this card. That's the first thing that you receive, Elizabeth. The next thing that comes up talks about that you have been very emotional, and you are very emotional as a human being. You put family, at first than anything else. So you put the family first, and you're not scared to give a hand to people who needs a hand from you. You're not scared to do so and to be there for others. And you're very generous in your way of being. Okay, you're very generous. But as you have been so emotional in your way of being, you're making a change. So you're becoming a person that will say no, a little bit more strict person. And you know something? Don't be sad because of the change. Trust me, before this, it will do you very good. And you're going to be surprised on how things are going to be, because people are going to stop taking you for granted. What I wanted to say to you is that I used to run everywhere. If anyone called me and said, I need your help, I would be there within 5 minutes, if I could. I don't do that anymore, So yeah. So go through the change. Don't worry about it. The next thing in here that you're receiving is this Four of Swords, which for me talks about that you are trying not to get inside a conflict. You're trying to keep yourself away from a conflict, and from a bigger conflict as well, I believe. So you're trying to stay focused, but it's not easy because it's like you're on the edge, finding yourself in a conflict. I don't know if this is between you and partner or if this is at work, but some sort of a conflict, and you're trying to avoid this, okay? The next thing that is coming up talks about that you you're using your intuition. You're using your intuition. Um, you're using your intuition to to care a little bit about yourself, to be a little bit selfish, but you're also using the knowledge that lives within yourself as a human being. And it's like you're trying to tap yourself on the shoulder and tell how good you are. It's like reminding yourself, manifesting things, and it's time for you to manifest things. The next thing that you receive is stop. What I felt to say is that stop being sad over spilled milk. Okay, I'm sorry for my words, but this means that there have been in the past, you have been sad when people haven't seen all what you have offered, given, and all that, and that have hurt you sometimes. Because if you have made changes, adjustments to your home or at work and so on, it's like people have seen it, but they haven't told you thank you and what a good job you have done, or things like that. And this have hurt you a little bit. This have hurt you a little bit in the past. And you're going to, it's time for you to change this. It's time for you to go through a transformation. And it's time for you to think things through before you make, a change. Because sometimes you can take too much upon your shoulders and make yourself tired. So you can be your own enemy. So it's time for you to think in a different way a little bit. Have strategy a little bit, okay? I hope that you can understand this, Elizabeth.
Comment section. Sherry Ashley is watching.
The next thing that you're receiving talks to me about movement. Things are going to move forward into a better balance, into a more balanced situation, and you're going to work. You're going to work together with colleagues, with people, but also with people around in your personal area. Okay, it's like working things out together with people. And it will do you good because you're going to be on the same path together. It's like figuring things out. You're going to find yourself in a situation where it's a jam, and it's like questioning the situation together with others, but you're going to make things work. Just because you're going to put your minds together in something, you're going to work something out together, and that's beautiful gesture. From you, but also from colleagues and people around you, okay? Then, let's see, what will be within the future? What you're receiving is that focus, you need to focus on how you want the economical situation to be. You need to focus, you need to start saving money. You're going to receive a salary raise or something like that. But it's not going to be big. It's not going to be huge. And you're going to feel like, why are we not receiving more? Because you're not going to think just of yourself, but you're going to